All shall be good. I think we're getting corrupted. Yeah, this is the same round as the one we just saw with FaZe and Arseny. It's round 3, which is corrupted keep.
Prepare for draft.
Let's have a look at what they're going to be picking. Got a Galena. Whee! Okay, I like this. I'm a Galena fangirl massively. HRK79, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome, my man. Or my woman. No assumptions made. We've got Nyx, a Ranger. I think we saw a Solag, a Nyx, and a Ranger.
Galena on Bukster.
Was that Spart1e with a Ranger, or am I wrong? I know there was a Galena.
Hold on. Nyx, Anarchy, and Solag on Spart1e.
Oh, are you watching like the stream delay?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I see what I see.
I mean, it's a
That's
classic
clever.
production technique.
I can't do it though. My internet's too bad.
Yeah, when I was streaming Quake Live, I could never watch the stream on another monitor because it would make my computer crash much more often if I had the stream open for some reason.
The juicy processing power just for streaming.
Yeah. I mean, Quake Live's a heavy game, so...
Yeah, it is. One of the heaviest, they say. It's like Crisis 5.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's get this round 3 game going in the ESL Duel Challenge Cup. Spart1e versus Bukster. I am on Bukster to begin with. He's using their Galena and just setting down a totem very fast. Love the LGs.
Yeah, the Thunderbolt. Alright, a lot of damage done, but not gonna survive. Spart1e taking the first frag.
The crowd clops that. I genuinely thought that was a key for a second that you were giving away in chat.
That was a good one.
Spart1e. Oh, that was maybe asking her a bit much trying to guard that entrance. Oh, the machine gun's just about going to get her tail. And Bukster will be able to tie things up rapidly. Only one Soul Actor we've got in this duel. Spart1e being the picker of that. Bukster's got all the skins, it seems. And it's quite unusual to see Spart1e picking Anarchy, actually. I'm not sure if I've seen Spart1e use Anarchy that much.
Yeah, and he also got hit by the direct, but Bukster not playing aggressive, not chasing for the frag. Kind of surprised. He had him so low, and he had to use the ability as well. Maybe here? Ooh,
Trap him on the doorway was good.
Oh, the read.
It's just sitting there like
an open book.
Yeah, it's just sitting there like a turret, and Spart1e is just doomed to walk into something. The path was a bit obvious, and obviously, yeah, didn't end up well for Spart1e. Ooh, changing weapon took forever. Spart1e did heaps of damage just then. Mega has been taken. And there's still an offensive play from Spart1e. Is he going to hang around? He's supposed to the pummel.
What are you doing?
I think we wanted the perforation, but second, we'll settle for pummel as second best.
Yeah. Well, Spart1e was able to catch Bukster off guard earlier, but couldn't quite work it out. Alright, so round 2.
Alright, he's going to put the totem up by the LG instead now, which is probably a good decision. Generally a good champion to go versus Anarchy.
Yeah, that's 75 damage from the totem. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's most of the stuff. That's all the health for Anarchy to begin with. Is he gonna say hello to LG? Trying to sort of guide him towards the LG area. He's Spart1e not going through the teleporter though, so maybe he's just got a read and is assuming that there is something there. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's gone through the side. He's going to destroy that totem and will not be victim to that 75 damage.
Oh, good LG right there. No damage in return as well. This is very good for Bukster. You know, he just needs to catch Anarchy again. And he's already shown us how well he can read him. Always finding him. There's the injection. But Spart1e is still not looking too strong. He's got less than 50 health.
It's been a minute in this game, and Bukster still hasn't made efforts to get a rocket launcher. And has also run out of LG ammunition pretty much entirely.
Oh, that's a little bit troublesome for him.
But it's got so much health and armor now, so I think he'll probably take a moment to grab the necessities and then get back on the chase.
There we go. He's got both the rockets and the LG ammo.
Right now, Spart1e scratching his head a little bit. He's got to figure out a plan of action somehow. Rockets at the face is usually a good plan. Bukster is going to try and keep cycling those items. I don't think he wants to lose control of them. Should have just spotted the Anarchy from the corner of his eye. He can finally get a totem back up as he's got none at the moment. Sticking it in the rocket doorway. Controlling as many of these hourglasses as he can.
Yeah, Bukster just keeping his stack up. Spart1e knows how stacked Bukster is. Just staying away, landing a little bit of rockets. Oh, a little bit of information from that one.
But basically just seems to be a control game at the moment for Bukster. He seems to be happy to wait and wait and wait, providing he's getting the big armor. He needs to make a play now on heavy. And oh, that was a nice damage as well. What Bukster's got to watch out for is that not getting too predictable. Spart1e should know at this point that all Bukster's doing is rotating on the items. Okay, direct rocket. Oh. That will send any trouble, any anxiety, nervousness that there could have been from Bukster that he's just not getting the job done despite having his control will have disappeared. Oh, I don't know if the rocket switch was a good idea. Will get the frag in the end, but does lose a lot of stack.
Yeah, he's got the heavy armor now, and there was a totem on it, so look at him. That's 100-100.
And Mega's going to be up again shortly. Got loads of stuff to heal up on. Oh, Nyx just gets the job done. Spart1e's in the game.
That's surprisingly close. And Spart1e, of course, getting a mega after the frag.
It's an interesting change of scenery, seeing Spart1e now controlling all the items. Going to go to Ghost Walk, afraid that was going to be a direct rocket. Isn't being offensive with it, though. This is good.
Playing is taking position, and that's a lot of LG. Just barely getting that frag.
That was a risk right there. He made the play. It did work out for him in the end. It was very close. That just required 100% trust in aim. That's a lot of damage. Bukster's going to have to fall back from this. So weak, actually. I think wants to force out that Ghost Walk. There it is. It's done. He's going to try follow up on this and has just spotted where he's gone. But it's run so low on LG ammunition. It's got to switch to the machine gun. Does that very quickly. Gauntlet out. Oh, this is
Doesn't
too
have
close.
Rockets. This was the perfect situation for
Bukster's
the rockets.
so weak, but Mega's just been taken.
Yeah, no. This is bad for Spart1e. He's going to go down. Yeah, he was just stuck there with no guns.
Yeah.
Hit scans aren't just good enough for this situation.
I think Bukster was on about 3 health, though, or something like that. Just one bullet needed to land. That was it. That was all needed. But then the Mega spawned, and Bukster was all of a sudden, aha, I have the power in this scenario. And it's a 2-0 for Bukster. If you guys don't know Bukster, I mean, Spart1e's a very well-known name in the scene, but Bukster's been doing fantastically well in these online cups. Did extremely well in qualifiers as well. I believe that he participated in the regionals. So it's, you know, it's definitely not an embarrassment to lose to a player like Bukster. He's been phenomenal. Of course, Spart1e's only aiming for #1 spot.
Oh, there's one direct and the LG switch. That is a frag for Bukster once again.
Walking into heaps of damage.
Somehow he just keeps catching Spart1e in bad spots like that. It gets him stuck and just finishes off extremely clean. Okay, this is not clean at all. 16 health on Bukster. He can escape.
They were both on pretty much the same point of Southampton. And Spart1e actually goes in for the fight. And being able to get catch him off guard, even though he had less collective health and armor, was all he needed.
He just needed to fire first.
Ow. Right, before we can finish, Bukster's already come back in this, and now it's only one more of Spart1e's champions he needs to kill in order to get through to that next round. Bukster going to be a bit careful. Spart1e actually going in on this, gone up the bounce pad, used the dire orb to get down to the floor. I like that quick thinking from Bukster.
Yeah, using it as kind of a dodge, not really moving much.
Spart1e moving in, but that was suicidal. That was absolutely unnecessary aggression. Bukster is going to be succeeding and pushing through to the round of 16, I believe.
I was surprisingly quick, gotta say. I was expecting a little bit longer games from Spart1e.
Oh, that was that second round where Spart1e was a machine gun click away from getting the round, but didn't quite make it. Definitely would have seen a bit more quake between Spart1e and Bukster if he got up. But we're going to move away from that game. I want to see if ins and ins are ready. Or if they're even